Welcome to the What Car Tow Car Awards 2021. Once again, we've partnered with the towing and caravanning experts at the Camping and Caravanning Club to put everything from small hatchbacks to high-performance SUVs through their paces with a caravan in tow. This year we have a new technical partner in Adria Caravans, who supplied us with a fleet of new caravans for our testing. Here are the winners, split into 5 classes by weight, and if you want great deals on any of these cars, then go to whatcar.com, where you can also read more about the Tow Car Awards. Stability is what really counts in a good tow car, and it can be in short supply when a car is as light as the Seat Leon, but there is definitely no worries on that score. It'll pull a caravan straight and true at motorway speeds. The Leon's 1-litre engine does have its work cut out with more than a ton of caravan to pull, but it's still powerful enough. And in everyday driving, the Seat handles really well too. The flip side to that is a slightly firm ride, but it's still comfortable. Inside there's plenty of space and a reasonable boot, and you can get a neatly installed retractable tow bar, not a feature you necessarily expect from a car at this price. Some cars appear secure and stable in normal towing, but go to pieces in an emergency manoeuvre, but not so with the Golf. Even the lane change test failed to upset it. It's brisk as well as stable, and the mid-range pull of a good turbo diesel makes this type of powertrain ideally suited to towing. What's not so pleasing is VW's latest infotainment system. Touchpads and a touchscreen might make for a clean, uncluttered dash, but ease of use greatly suffers. The combination of a punchy 2-litre diesel, 4-wheel drive and the smooth shifting DSG Auto makes for easy progress in the Seat Ateca with a caravan in tow. There's also a sporty feel to the Ateca's handling that makes it a cut above most rivals if you're a keen driver. The trade-off is a relatively firm ride. Inside, the Ateca has plenty of space for front and rear seat passengers, and the boot's a good size too. But it would be better to have a proper spare wheel rather than a puncture repair kit. A space saver is available as an option. Too often, plug-in hybrids are held back by a low towing limit. That's not the case with the VW Passat. Its 1600 kilogram maximum is well above the 85% figure, so any caravan that makes a sensible match by this yardstick is legal to tow. In the past, we've also found some plug-in hybrids to be short of pulling power compared with the best diesels. Again, there are no worries on that score, as a rapid 8 seconds from 30 to 60 miles an hour time shows. The massive 650-litre boot capacity is unchanged from that of a non-hybrid Passat estate. The only compromise is that there's no room for a spare wheel, so you have to make do with a tyre repair kit. As with any plug-in hybrid, the more often you can recharge, the better. Someone with a short commute and their own charge point could go weeks without using petrol, thanks to an official all-electric range of 38 miles. A perennial caravanner's favourite, the Kia Sorento has come a long way over the past couple of decades, with today's car the best yet. You can have it as a regular hybrid and a plug-in hybrid, but you can also still get it as a diesel. With that engine, it's a great tow car that's ideally suited to pulling a heavy caravan. It might not have the eye-popping acceleration of some more expensive 4x4s, but it never feels strained when towing, and is secure and composed at motorway speeds. Perhaps there's a little more movement in a crosswind than you'd get from one of the heavier luxury 4x4s, but then some of those rivals cost £30,000 more than the Sorento. It's also massive inside, with seating for 7 and a great boot. The plug-in hybrid BMW X5 45e is a superb tow car. One advantage of all the extra electrical components required is that the X5 is heavy, very heavy. Even pulling the heaviest of our Adria caravans loaded to its maximum weight, the big X5 was unshakable. Immense grip, minimal roll and accurate steering helped the BMW master the lane change test. The hill start is one manoeuvre some plug-in hybrids have struggled with, but not the X5 45e. In fact, we found the BMW could climb up the 1 in 6 slope on electric power alone. It's a shame you lose out on a third row of seats, which is available in other versions of the X5, but the plug-in hybrid seats 5 in considerable comfort and luxury. Before a wheel is turned, it's good to see that the Polestar has a sensible 1500 kilogram towing limit. That's a full 500 kilograms higher than the VW ID4 and double the limit of the Jaguar I-Pace. So instead of being restricted to micro caravans or trailer tents, Polestar owners can match their car to a wide choice of full-sized caravans. And the way the Polestar tows a Tourer weighing 1500 kilograms will simply take your breath away. The instant torque from the twin electric motors makes for staggering performance. Pulling from 30 to 60 miles per hour while towing takes the Polestar 2 just 4.8 seconds. That's more performance than any Caravaner needs, and the stability at motorway speeds is equally impressive. But one difficulty is fitting towing mirrors. The Polestar's frameless side mirrors may be a stylish design feature, but they make it impossible to fit extensions that clamp to the mirror housing. You'll either need to tow something narrow enough to avoid the need for extension mirrors, or find legally approved mirrors that can fit. And then of course, you'll have a relatively short electric range if you do tow. But let's not be too negative. Towing with an EV may not be entirely straightforward, but it can be done. And the Polestar 2 does so brilliantly. Pickup trucks are commercial vehicles first and foremost, but favourable tax rates for business drivers in the UK can make them a financially attractive alternative to a big 4x4. The Ranger is the pick of the bunch, with a strong diesel engine which can pull a heavy, luxury tourer with ease. None of the pickups feel as stable at speed as the best SUVs, but the Ranger is more secure than its rivals. In the lane change test, sharp and accurate steering help the Ranger stay on course. It's also got a huge load bed, a full-size spare wheel, and can cope with a payload of more than a ton. But of these category winners, there can only be one overall winner, and that is the Kia Sorento. Stability, performance, practicality, value, the Sorento is a fantastic all-rounder that ticks all the boxes. In years past, there's been a gulf between premium SUVs from the likes of Audi, BMW and Land Rover, and big 4x4s from mainstream brands. The new Sorento now offers a lot of a premium 4x4's ability, but for a lot less money. So those are the 2021 Tow Car Award winners. For even more information on all these cars and many, many more, go to whatcar.com, where you can also find a great deal on your next car. Before you go, do subscribe to our channel so you can see lots of new car reviews.